Very good. So I have come today again for the Shaktipat part. That day I had mentioned about Shaktipat, and today, especially for Carla, because you are not there that day, and Faye has already attended this topic twice, and this that will be third time for Faye. And Dr. David, he had listened that day, and Kate also. So today I will repeat this technique. It's called Shaktipat, means energy transmission. Okay, and like always, we'll start with uh, collection and concentration practices. So bring your palms together, spine is straight, close your eyes, breathe, pay attention on your breath. Try to make it slower, longer, and deeper. Visualize the divine as the essence which is there in everything, everyone, and every second. Feel that divine in the room you are sitting in. Feel the divine in your spine. Feel the divine in your heart, in your head, everywhere. Feel the divine, especially in your energy centers. Feel the divine at every energy center, right from root chakra, sacral, solar plexus, heart, throat, third eye, crown. These are the centers of divine consciousness, divine energies. When you are holistic, when you are concentrated, then you can experience these centers of divine inside you. Now, with both palms together, with respect, with due respect, we will chant Om 3 times, which is the sacred name of that divine. And that is the also mantra of third eye and crown. When you speak Om, we activate the third eye and crown chakras. Inhale 3 times. Om. 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 Shanti, Shanti, Shanti.
Shanti.
Now bow down to that divine in all names and forms. Bow down that divine in the form of your Guru. both on divine in the forms of your energy centers in yourself. Excellent. Now open your eyes and feel relaxed. Excellent. So now today I will take the topic Shaktipat. Shaktipat is Sanskrit term which is made of two words, Shakti and Pat. Okay. Shakti means energy and Pat means to transmit, right? Pat literally means to fall, to descend. Path literally means to descend. When energy descends from the divine, that is called path. And receiver and transmitter, there are two things in Shaktipat. One is transmitting and other is receiving, right? When I received that transmission from my master, I had different types of feelings. And when I transmit, then I have different role. When I receive, I have different role. When I transmit, I have different role, right? And you always receive the transmission from who is more excelled than you, who is more advanced than you. Especially, transmission is received from the master, who is called, in India, we call it Guruji. Guruji. We call it Guruji. Guru means the one who gives the transmission. That's called Guru. Not everyone can become Guru, right? To become a Guru, one has to first become disciple. Because I am disciple, that is why I am Guru. My master is disciple of his master, that is why he is Guru. Similarly, if you want to be a Guru, you'll have to become a disciple, right? And who is disciple? Disciple is one who observes the disciplines. Disciple is made of word discipline. You observe the disciplines. What disciplines? Spiritual disciplines, right? Spiritual discipline. And what are spiritual disciplines? There are 5 universal disciplines and 5 personal disciplines, right? And in yoga, we call it yama and niyama. Have you heard these two terms? Kate? No? Dr. David? Dr. David?
Yes, I have heard about them, but I don't remember now.
Okay. So 5 yamas and 5 niyamas. Okay. 5 yamas are, first is ahimsa. Ahimsa is non-violence. You have to observe non-violence. People who are violent cannot be a spiritual person, right? So first is non-violence, which in Sanskrit is called ahimsa. Okay. I would like to show you that. Why I'm showing you? Because this is very important for energy transmission. These days, you may find KAP facilitator everywhere, but they don't have that much power. Why? Because they are not following these rules. So if they will not follow these rules, they cannot transmit the energy. They can pretend that they are transmitting the energy by moving the fingers, by doing different acting. They will appear like transmitter, but if you will go to receive, you'll find no energy. Guaranteed. right? You can go and you can feel their energies. So energy lies in disciplines. Energy lies in certain, principles. There are some principles of energy. So I just want to show you that. Please have a look on the screen. Can you see the screen? Do you see Yamas? Yeah. So these are Yamas. Okay. These are Yamas. And what are five? You see these five. One, two, three, four, five are Yama. Okay. First is Ahimsa, is non-violence. If you have notebook, you can note down or you can just take a screenshot. Okay. Second is Satya, truthfulness, not lying. If you want to be an effective CAP facilitator or transmitter, then you will have to observe first and second also. Truthfulness. You'll have to be very truthful, very honest. Dishonest people cannot be a facilitator. Dishonest people cannot be CAF facilitator. Third is asteya in Sanskrit. In English, is called not stealing. You should not try to steal anything. Okay. No thought, no material or immaterial things of anybody. Right? No material or immaterial things. No stealing. Fourth is brahmacharya, is chastity, means marital fidelity or sexual restraint. It's called brahmacharya. Aparigraha is non-avarice or non-possessiveness. Okay. And there are five more practices which are not so popular, but they are also, if you observe these additional five, then you will be more powerful. And what is that? Ikshama, patience and forgiveness. You should practice patience in your day-to-day life activities. And seventh is dhriti, is fortitude or perseverance with the aim to reach the goal. Like if your goal is to become a powerful CAP facilitator or a spiritual master or a spiritual, you know, one, then you observe this also, perseverance with aim to reach the highest goal. Eighth is daya, compassion. Ninth is arja, non-hypocrisy, sincerity. Hypocrisy makes one, you know, uh, yeah, important. Insincere people cannot be uh, an authentic person. Mitahar is measured diet. If you forget these five, that is okay, but you must not forget these five. First five. Okay. Non-violence, truthfulness, non-stealing, chastity, and non-possessiveness. Okay. There are five yamas. And there are five niyamas also, like yamas. You see niyama. And what are five? First is short, purity, cleanliness of mind, speech, and body. You have to be very pure, clean of mind, speech, and body. Declutter, decluttering. You should not have clutter. Okay. Santosh is contentment, acceptance. Tapas is austerity, self-discipline, persistent meditation or perseverance. Swadhyay is study of self or self-reflection, introspection. Ishwar Pranidhan is contemplation of the Ishwar, God, Supreme Being, Brahm, True Self, unchanging reality, attunement to the Supreme Consciousness. Okay. So these are 5 yamas and niyamas. If you observe these 5 yama and 5 niyamas, then you will be a very powerful transmitter. Undoubtedly. Okay. Is that clear or any doubt in this? Because you are learning Kundalini, you are learning, you know, Kundalini Yoga actually. This is Kundalini Yoga, or this is also Tantra, this is also energy work. And for this, you will have to observe certain principles to be a transmitter. Okay. Yes, Carl.
Is that I love, because I feel like you read my mind, because I wanted to ask you, is there what can cause us, the transmitter, to dilute the medicine that's coming through? So is that the only thing that we should really pay attention to, that could cause any dilution in being a transmitter, or are there other factors that can play a role, such as, for example, me myself still clearing out my own chakras? Does that make a difference as well?
Yeah, so chakras ought to be clean. Chakras ought to be balanced, opened. Then only the energy will flow through you. And the people also whom you are transmitting, they should also have chakras opened. Then only they will receive. If they have blocked energy pathway, then the energy you'll transmit, but that will not penetrate, that will not enter. So receiver also should be opened in receiving mode, and transmitter should also be transmitting. Okay. Whatever energy is being transmitted is not yours,
Yes.
is of divine. You are simply a channel. But that path should be very clear for the divine energy to flow.
So essentially, for example, before I step into a session, we just need to make sure that I've done all my preparation prior to that, and just be open and clear and have the Kundalini running. Correct?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Yes,
Thank
yes. Okay. That is very important. We have to keep that clean, and without that, ascension is not possible. Ascension is very important. And people have misconception about Kundalini, that they think like that when your Kundalini is active, or the energy that descends activate the Kundalini, right? That is okay. But Kundalini has to rise up, then only that person will feel exalted. If that person's Kundalini will not move upward, then that person will remain in lower energy. Even if Kundalini is active, but if it is not ascending, if it is not reaching to higher realm, then that person will not feel higher consciousness. Do you understand?
Thank you.
Yeah. So when your body moves, when your spine straightens, that is the sign that energy is rising upward. And you cannot sit like, your spine curved. You cannot sit like this. Your spine automatically will straighten. This is like a snake coiled. Snake is coiled. When it raises its hood, it is strands like this. So Kundalini is coiled here, coiled, and we have to activate it. We have to stimulate it. We have to activate it through certain kriyas, right? Like Sahajoli Kriya, Agnisar Kriya, or Ashwini Kriya. Ashwini Kriya is contraction of anus. You contract the anus and you release. Contract the anus, release. Contract, release. Contract, release. The anus. When you stimulate this Kundalini, you hit its head. This is like a snake is coiled, okay, and its head is down. You have to hit its head, and then snake will uncoil it. It will uncoil. So this is like snake. That is not literal snake, but the energy dwells like the snake, coiled. We have to uncoil it. How? By certain movements, certain movements. You do certain movements. Certain movements. And when it wakes up, then you cannot move your body 100%. 100%. If it is active and it is flowing upward to your crown, then your spine will become very straight, very straight. You cannot move like this because energy is moving through this channel. Energy is making it very straight. Okay. So that is the sign that energy is rising, energy is ascending. Any question from anybody? Yes, Faye.
I have a question, Swamiji, and I come across with a lady. She's around 60, and she didn't know that she had a Kundalini awakening. She just said because she had operations on her head a couple of times, but after that she seems to have like a sexual dream every day, and she's very like. And then she recovers quite well, and she sees that she sees a strong man, and she can feel, but she only sees the person from the back, never see face in the dream, but she feels that the electricity that comes from her spine up to her brain, and that keeps her, energized. When I met her, I didn't even know that she's 60. She seems like she's like 40, late 40s. So I told her the way that she described to me, it feels like Kundalini awakening with energy strikes that to the brain. But how do I explain to her, like because she's experiencing like sexual dreams and all that things? Is that common?
Actually, that happens when energy remains stuck at the sacral chakra.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, energy has to be transmuted from the sacral chakra to at least to the third chakra, solar plexus. Then she will not have that sexual dream at all.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
So you have to teach some postures, some breath works, some bandhas, especially the Uddiyana bandha, abdominal lock.
Okay. But
And that will
when
help.
she's telling the story, a lot of the ladies saying, I want to have that too. They want to experience the Kundalini. I'm like, yeah. So,
So her energy is stuck there at sacral chakra. You have to help
okay.
her to activate the upper chakra, and that will draw the lower energy upward.
Okay. Lovely. Thank you.
You're welcome. Any other question, Kate?
Guruji, yes, I have. When I'm having the activation, it feels like everything is being squeezed, like my cells are being squeezed, and at one point it felt like I was being reborn. but then my body goes really, really, really stiff. But I'm still breathing, but it's like a cellular. Could you explain that for me? Thank you.
Yeah. When you feel that squeeze, when you feel that compression, when you feel that is contraction, okay, like tightness, is the sign of energy activation. Okay. And there you have to practice let go. You have to practice the alliance. You have to allow that energy. And you have to pray. You have to pray mentally that please rise, please rise, please rise. And your prayer will work. Your prayer will work. And I observe each one of you sometimes, in this session. And every one of you is amazing. Every one of you is having very good energy. And you have, developed, just during this training, you have developed a lot. We are witnessing, right? And this is endless journey. And this is, never-ending journey. You should always advance on the path, never turn back, right? Just move ahead, go further, 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 always. And every day you are a new person. Every day you are more evolved. Every day you are more awakened. Every day you are more enlightened. Because without Kundalini activation, no one can realize enlightenment. This is, truth. Without Kundalini activation, without Kundalini awakening, there is no spiritual awakening. We understand. Be very clear. Okay. So we have to activate Kundalini. We have to awaken the Kundalini. And when Kundalini reaches to the crown, then you feel exalted. Then you feel, what you call something has absorbed. The higher energy has absorbed the energy, lower energy. Okay. Yes, Karana.
Thank you. I just had a quick question out of curiosity. Are you familiar with cranial sacral therapy? Cranial sacral therapy?
Can you repeat? Your voice was breaking.
Sorry, are you familiar with cranial sacral therapy?
Yeah, I have heard it.
And there's something else a friend of mine did, astral energy work. And so I'm bringing this forward I've experienced these, and but it's quite interesting because I've already done the Kundalini, so it feels quite similar. The feeling of the energy movement and coming up. But the only thing I wanted to I'm bringing this forward was because the practitioners seem to feel, and they're still, figuring things out themselves, that it might be the actual Kundalini. But I'm like, no, I think that's actually, is it the prana, the sushumna, that can mimic the Kundalini? So that's what I keep feeling, and I just wanted to bring it forward just out of curiosity. It's not, yes, if you were familiar with that, and if that's what they were working with and not the actual Kundalini. It's not.
Yeah, but that is energy for sure, right? That is energy. Right?
It is all energy. But Kundalini is very specific though, correct? Like activating, that's a whole different ball game in a sense. Correct?
Yeah, in different tradition, in different methods, there are different terms they use. Okay. But there is the same energy. There is same spiritual energy. And that energy has to ascend. That has to ascend. And through ascending, it has to reach the highest stage. When it reaches to highest stage, then you feel exalted. You feel absorbed. You don't have any desire. You don't have any tendency to speak any word. You would like to remain silent. You'd like to remain absorbed. You won't like to speak even a single word because your speech is absorbed. Everything is absorbed. Your eyes will roll up, like Shiva's eyes. Your eyes will look like drunk if you have drunk the wine. So you will become like that. And what is that? That is because of the energy. So energy has different names. In Chinese, that is called qi. chi energy, right? In Japanese, that is called ki. In Sanskrit, it's called prana. Prana is also a name of that energy. Kundalini is another name of energy. Shakti is another name of energy. You know, Shakti? Shaktipat.
Shakti.
Shakti means another name of the same energy.
Yeah.
Power,
Chi.
what you call power. Power is also another name of that energy. Any type of power, your intellectual power, your mind power, your speaking power, your muscular strength. Strength is also another name of energy. So this is all energies, right? So energy has different forms, different manifestations. In our culture, we believe there are three forms of energy. One is creative energy, one is healing energy, another is destructive energy, right? So creative energy is mind, intellect, and sustaining energy is money. Okay, and destructive energy is your uh, like anger. Anger is also a form of energy. Anger. Through anger, you destroy. Yeah. So these are different forms of energy. And what we have explained about cranial, right? That,
Yes.
yeah. So definitely they will also have some practices of energy works. Like shamanism. In shamanism also they play with energy, they work with energy. In Tantra also. Carla, is there
Yes.
anything
Yes.
to add?
No, I'm because my brain wants to understand if again, my girlfriend did this astral tantra, no touching, just from afar, and to me, and it just felt super familiar, like the Kundalini, doing the Shaktipat, and it was just trying to understand, is she working with the Kundalini or specifically, or again, yes, it is all energy. But thank you. Still processing.
Welcome. Yeah, of course, definitely that will be energy, and that facilitator also of that system may be working with energy only. Because of energy only, one feels happy, one feels healthy, one feels accomplished, one feels content. When you have uh, energy awakening, and when it reaches to its culmination, its peak, then you feel completely accomplished. Then you don't desire for anything. What
Mm.
Buddha calls it nirvana. Buddha calls it nirvana. Nirvana is when you don't have any desire.
Mm-hmm.
So long you have any desire, you are not in nirvana. Always remember. If you have desire to have money, to have fan followings, to have fame, if you have that also, that desire that I be very famous, so that desire also will take you away from nirvana. That will that will draw you down. Every desire bring you down. Always remember. Every desire bring you down.
Mm.
Yeah. Except desire
Is
to
that
be
because
empty.
duality?
Okay. I'm gonna say every desire to just be, yes, be connected to God, and just to be free, to be of service, to that brings you up, right? Not down.
Yeah, that will take you up, of
Okay,
course.
good.
That desire to serve people, desire to, help people will uplift you. But desire to gratify yourself
Oh,
will take you down.
okay. So that's ego coming up.
Mhm.
Yeah, any desire for self is downward. Any desire for others, means for the, world, will take you up.
Mhm.
Mm.
Okay, so in terms of Shaktipat, you have to be a channel of Shakti. First, you pray to the divine power that may this energy transmit through you. You connect with your lineage, with your master, and then energy starts flowing. especially in Kundalini tradition, we have to, bow down to our master. That is how energy flows. This is what is called lineage. That respect, that submission, that reverence will work like a vital force. Okay. And then you will transmit the energy. Now, how to transmit? Touch is also one method. If you are teaching in person, then you can touch the third eye. You can touch here, right? Touch here like this with thumb. You can touch with thumb, or you can touch with this finger, ring finger, like this. Ring finger. You will touch like this. If you are sitting with your client or with your student, then touch with the ring finger, whether like thumb, okay, with thumb or with ring finger. These two fingers have more energies, right? Thumb and ring finger.
Right hand, right hand.
Right hand, right hand,
Okay.
right hand. Okay. And you can make mudra also. You can make mudra like this. One mudra like this, another mudra like this. Or you can make mudra like this also. This is also mudra. Yes. You send the energy through palms like this. Okay.
Oh, I saw practitioners do that.
Yeah, yeah. So this
Yeah.
this is the mudra.
Okay.
Yeah. So one hand in this way and another hand in this way.
Hmm.
And in removal of the blockages, you can use the fingers. You will visualize that you are holding that blockage. So making hands like this. You can move hands like this. Okay. Move hands like this.
Like turning the wheel, almost turning the wheel.
Yeah, like a coil. You hold. You just collect the energy and you just pull it and throw it.
That's so cool. Because I've been
Yes.
guided to it, like spirit's been showing me, and I'm like, yeah. Anyway, that's amazing. Thank you.
So at every chakra, you have to take your hand and move hands like this, like this, and hold it like you are, moving the energy and grab it, and throw.
Clockwise?
Yeah, throwing into the this direction. Which direction
The higher realms.
Uh, yeah, you can throw in either in the higher realms or in the fire direction. Fire direction, fire direction where you burn at.
Where's that? North, south, east, or west?
Yeah, fire direction is called east-south corner. East-south corner.
East, south corner.
So you will throw that blockage to be burned in the east-south corner. That will be burned. Or you can throw in the higher realms also, upper realms also. And you can use both hands also, like both hands, like this. Use the both hands also, like this. And so first is cleansing. First you have to cleanse every chakra and note your gut's feeling, what your guts is telling about the chakra, about your client, about your student. And that intuition will not be yours, but of the divine, that will tell that this person has this chakra blocked, and you have to work more on that chakra. So cleaning. First is cleaning, and second is transmission. And in transmission, you will use your palms. Okay, use the palm. You can use both palms, or you can use one hand like this to connect with the divine. This will keep you connected. This mudra will keep you connected. But this mudra should remain like this, not like this. This is transmitting and this is receiving. So one hand like this, another hand like this. One is receiving, another is transmitting. Okay, one hand.
Receiving from the divine and then transmitting to the client.
Yes, yes.
Wow, cool. Thank you.
Sometimes you can transmit only one with one palm, sometimes with both palms in transmitting. Okay. So if you are, yes, Faye.
So when we're transmitting, do we close our eyes to look through our third eye, or we can just look at the clients and do the things?
Yeah, you can look also. By looking, also you will transmit the energy. So there are different methods. First is touch, second is with mudra or hands or fingers, and third is with eyes also. You will not use your hands, you will not use anything, but just by looking like this, with your eyes, energy will be transmitted.
Okay. But I have a problem. So when I look at clients physically, I don't see much about their chakras or the colors, the things are very, very blurry. But if I close my eyes to look with my third eye, I can see their chakras, their colors and their blockages. So do you suggest I close my eyes when I do that, or I just keep my eyes open, just work on their body? But I do have intuition which part that I need to work on. It just I can't see their chakra properly.
So to see, close your eyes,
Yeah.
and to give, you can open your eyes, or you can give the energy through with closed eyes also. So
Okay.
yeah, in some cases you close your eyes. When you close your eyes, then you are more connected.
Mm.
When you close your eyes, then you are more connected. But your palms are still transmitting the energy, right?
Okay.
Your eyes are closed, you are connected, and you are transmitting the energy. This is more powerful.
Okay.
Yes, Dr. David, you wanted to ask something?
Yeah. Can we transmit the energy also through hands, through breath? Because I transmit the energy while practicing spiritual and energy release through my breath. For example, if I see a chakra that is hypoactivated, I give a heat breath like this. And if it's hyperactivated and I want to calm it down, I give cold breath like this on the chakra. And it's opening like this or decongesting on the other side. So can we practice through breath? Because I found it personally much more powerful.
Yeah, yes. So, yeah, you're right. Actually, there are two cases. One is sleeping, one is dormant chakra, other is hyperactive chakra, and both are sickness. If any chakra is dormant or inactive, then that is the case that energy will not be transmitted. Then that person will not feel that kind of energy in themselves. So we have to activate, we have to unblock, and to activate the warm, the hot breath is really helpful. Like, you know, through mouth. So warm air, warm energy will definitely will activate, will melt it, will warm it. And to calm down, you have to cool down through, you know, cooling energy, through cooling breath, cool, calming breath. So you can use these two methods, what you have been using, and sometimes a specific technique works more efficiently through you. So go with that technique, which you have been practicing for years. Okay, that will be more helpful for you, right? So what works best for you, you just go with that. But try other methods also. Try eyes also, try fingers also, try palms also. Okay. Try crystals also. With sometimes a master uses the stick. Through a stick also, the energy is moved. Right?
Yes, I use
Holding
all
the
of them.
stick and says, "Get up, go, go," and like this. Some
Can
people
we use
use, yeah, some people use the peacock's feather. Peacock, peacock.
Uh-huh.
They use that also to sweep the blockages. Yes, yes, like this. You can use this. Yes, Faith.
from the
You can use
eagle?
any tool. Sometimes you use water also. If any chakra is very hyperactive, use the water and sprinkle it. Sprinkle. Take the water from the pot and sprinkle. Water, sprinkle. Sprinkle also will cool down hyperactive chakra.
Cool. So do we put can we put a bit of turmeric, like a turmeric, in the
Mhm.
water? Can we?
Yes, yeah. Turmeric is very turmeric.
Put
You
a,
need turmeric.
yeah, turmeric. Can we put turmeric powder in the water to do that?
Yes, yes. You can do that.
Yeah.
Turmeric is for uh, solar plexus chakra.
Mm.
Solar plexus. Yes, Carla.
I wanted to ask if we are, when you said, one to receive and one to transmit, if we're not doing this and we're using our palms, are we? I just want to know that we're still, well, obviously we're still receiving, so we don't have to have our hands this way. As long when we call it in, when we call in divine, and it's already activated, we can just work through different forms, but that's just one way of holding the energies, correct?
You can use both palms without any mudra. And while you are using both palms, then from where you are receiving energy from crown, because your crown
Thank you.
is still open.
Yes, thank you so much.
Well, okay. I hope I have covered lots of techniques of energy transmission. Shaktipat. Yeah. Yes.
Sorry, does it matter where it enters, whether you're using touch or your eye gazing or intention or your word? Does it matter where you enter?
Yeah. Whether you use any of these tools, but what is more important, your connection with the divine. Your
Yes.
connection with the divine. And you are connected, you have become channel, you have submitted, you are very submissive, you have surrendered. Now you are completely gone, and what is working through is divine. So through your intention, through your words, through your touch, through anything.
And so we can enter through anywhere. And essentially this is the idea, is the beautiful energies to come through to activate their Kundalini, and from there we can see where there's blockages and helping that Kundalini to rise and meet Shiva, to meet the crown. After it meets the crown, though, what do we continue to help them moving, having it flow back and forth and just doing the clearing? Is that what's the next step?
Yeah, first you clean and then you channelize the energy from upward, from downward to upward. What's upward?
From the roots
Sweeping.
up.
Yeah, from
So,
root to.
but first we bringing in I'm calling in the energies. Then I clean. First I clean and then I transmit.
Yes, first cleaning and then transmission.
Okay, see, I didn't know that. Thank you so much for clarifying.
Mhm.
So first
Yeah.
but what? But if there's so much to clean, how much do we clean before we know that we can transmit? How much do we need to clean before we know that it's okay and safe for them to receive?
Yeah, your intuition will tell that this person doesn't need more cleaning now. Or this
So we
person's path is very clean.
and then that's when we transmit and then let the Kundalini do its work, or do we need to keep helping? Obviously the Kundalini can get stuck, so that's where we can do a little bit more cleaning and then helping it sweep it up to the crown.
Yeah, yeah. So actually, when you start with cleaning, then your intuition will tell that yes, now it is enough. or you don't need more cleaning. Your intuition will tell you, your energy will tell you about
Yes.
that person's.
And then we just transmit and we just let it do its own work.
Yeah.
And we just hold space, because I'm just wondering, when I've signed up for 45 minutes or an hour for these sessions online, I've never gotten to experience it in person yet. Obviously my eyes are closed and I let go, so I'm not thinking about what they're doing, but that's where I'm trying to put the pieces together, like what is happening within that hour. Are they just sitting, are we just sitting and holding space for them as soon as the Kundalini's active, or do we keep, I've seen so many videos of online and people, and you're still working with them. So I'm just curious. Does that make sense what I'm saying? Sorry.
Yeah. Actually, there are different methods, different types of people, different dispositions, and you listen your energy, right? Your energy will tell you that you need to move with the client, with the person, or you just sit at one place, or you just being here and you are transmitting energy. So just listen your energy. Your energy will tell you what to do.
And those energies, that's what, because I always feel, for me, it feels like a vortex coming into it. And then when we're done, it's just basically, yes, for us, I understand, I love doing the Om and the prayer, and that's what then shuts everything down, correct? Sorry, I had another question, but it'll come soon. Thank you so much.
Okay. Yes, Faye, anything?
So, Guruji, can I can I do the chakra cleaning during meditation? Like if I put it in the meditation, if I get the light coming down from the crown all the way down, like clean and balanced and clear, all the way down to the root chakra, then I do another like just a Kundalini, or like Kundalini energy, like meditation. Just imagine like there is a golden light in the chakras, and the two golden serpents like climbing up through the spine. And then I do the kriya, like I do each mantra for each chakra. Is that okay? Is that enough?
Yeah, that's
I
okay.
do that in meditation. If I do that in meditation, do you think it's enough for like cleaning? Then I can just, after this meditation, I can just move on to the Shaktipat and do the physical, maybe more of a physical assistance. Do you think that's enough?
Yeah, actually, you have to design your class your session in three sections. First is body work. So through different movements, you have to activate, you have to clean the energy pathway. Second is breath work. Breath work will clean more deeply. Okay. And third is meditation. So first body work, breath work, meditation, and then do Shaktipat. Then give Shaktipat. So at least basics, not much, but at least some movements of the body, some movements, some stretchings, some drilling, some releasing, some like moving hands like this, so head like this, so keep moving to activate. So body activation is also important. That's called body work. Then breath work, certain different breath work.
Feels like your hands are right in front of me. I can feel the air.
Different breath. So breath work will release, melt. It's very powerful. And then some meditation. Meditation is lie down or simply sitting and practicing let go, practicing, mindfulness, practicing being in present moment, practicing let go. And then you ask your student, now come in receiving mode of this energy transmission. And you ask your student that you just allow the energy to flow, to move, and don't hold yourself. If your body moves, you just allow your body to move. If your energy makes you dance, you just let your body dance. If your energy makes you feel cry, just cry. Don't hold any emotion. Just give full freedom. Okay. And during transmission, all these things naturally happen. Some movements, some emotional releases, so all this stuff. And when everything is released, then your student will feel very calm. And that can happen in every session or for several sessions. But after several sessions, there will be complete tranquility, complete, profound joy, less movements, and slowly no movements. You will just sit, and your client will sit, and you will start transmitting, and that your client will start rising, and entering into deep joy. Okay. Yes, Carol.
Is in a session with a client, is it ever too long to be in a session? And I asked, for example, I remember doing one, it was 2 hours, and it was really amazing. It was the most incredibly powerful. However, I could feel, and again, I didn't have the foundation. I wasn't really taught that. So that whole, almost for 2 weeks, my body was just like electrifying. I mean, it was my urine was so hot. I didn't realize, again, because I didn't have the understanding or given the understanding that the fire was overpowering. It was an imbalance. But if is there, so my question is there ever too long of a session? Like, should I be, yes, make just an hour or less, or is it too much? What's too much?
Yeah, the definition of too much is variable.
Yes,
That
and everybody's
depends on,
exactly. So I can understand that.
but
However,
you can start right from 30 minutes to 2 hours or 3 hours.
okay. And I had the understanding that after you're activated, these beautiful energies are there for you to work with anywhere from 2 days to 2 weeks. Is that correct?
Yeah, you can continue for several weeks.
Several weeks, as long as you obviously have the tools to integrate, embody, and ground it, you can keep working with it. And then my question, thank you so much, was my mother has onset dementia, and I really am, she's still here with us, but I'd say she's like probably about 75%. But she has a lot of body pain and stuff, and I really wanted to help her. Do you think that because she's on, with onset dementia, is that a safe thing to do for her? I'm like, I really want to help her in finding peace through this part of her journey, but I don't want anything bad to happen. Sorry, I'm getting emotional.
Yeah, that's okay. Yeah, energy transmission can help in any type of psychological health issues or physiological health issues. And you transmit the energy, and that can heal your mom or anybody. That will definitely work. Yeah.
Thank you for everything. Thank you.
Okay, so now we'll finish this session here only. I have another schedule. I have to
Sorry.
go in a meeting for ambassadors. There is a meeting in New Delhi where different ambassadors from different embassies will gather for an event. I'm invited there. So after this, I'm going there, and hope to see you again. Okay. My blessings, my prayers are always with you. You grow and you help people. Okay. So first work on yourself, then share your knowledge and energies and experiences with people. This is what we should live up to. Okay.
Thank you. Sorry, I'm totally going to be the one to have one more question. When we transmit to ourselves, do we just bring it down and just bring it this way so that I can keep working with my own chakras and clearing myself out?
Yeah, to work on yourself, you just work on from the lower chakras and take it to crown and stay there.
Thank you. Okay. Thank you so much. Namaste, everyone.
Lovely night.